Match a leader to a fly fishing fly. Fly fishing is tricky like any other schools of fishing. This type of fishing focuses on fish that are attracted to flies like trout, steelhead, and salmon. Unfortunately, these fish are not easy to fool. If they see the leader, they immediately turn away from your bait. The leader is that nylon line that attaches the fly to the fly line. It is very important to use the right leader for the right fly if you want a big catch. Matching a leader to a fly fishing fly can be difficult, but following the tips below will give you a head start on how to understand the matching. Small flies should use light tippets. The rule is that the lighter the fly is, the lighter the tippet should be. A bigger tippet might only destroy the small fly while a smaller tippet might not be enough for a big fly. Consider a guide for matching the fly to a tippet. The tippet is actually a part of the leader. Match the fly to a tippet based on their size. Flies that are size number 16 and under should use tippets that are under 2 pounds or 7x size. The largest size of flies should use more than 12 pounds or 1x size of tippet. Use a tippet that is heavy enough. As mentioned, heavy tippets are for heavier flies. However, do not use the heaviest tippet that you can find. Too much pressure from the tippet will only destroy the fly. Compute the right match using a secret formula. You won't go wrong if you will compute the leader's size to the fly's size. Divide the fly's size by 4 and the answer will be the leader's size. For instance, if you will be using the number 12 fly, then you should use the leader with 3x tippet. Use beginner fly and tippet. If you're not yet familiar with matching the leader to a fly, it's best to stick with the beginner's materials for now. Beginners can use only up to 5x tippet. This means that the fly that a beginner should use is only up to number 20. Consider the visibility. This may not be a way to match the leader to a fly, but using the most visible leader in the market will help you lure fishes more effectively. Apply this rule on whatever size of leader you will use. Use the right length of leader. Besides the size, you should also consider the length of your leader. Most experienced fly fishers use a leader that is as long as the fishing rod. Using shorter leader is advisable only on windy days, narrow stream, and for shorter casting. Longer leaders are best to achieve better invisibility. However, these leaders are very hard to manage and cast. Remember that matching a leader and tippet to fly is only one part of what you should consider when fly fishing. You will learn everything you need to learn as you add more fishing experiences. Just keep on improving your skills and don't stop to read helpful resources. It pays to be well informed than to learn everything through experience.